All this blog post is linked to the description box down below. If we need to add anything really important to this topic, I'm going to add it to the blog post. I'm not going to do another video. I'm not going to do 7 videos about this, because even though it is big and expansive and all of that, it's not that complex. It just really isn't.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Mysterious Island is a lot. It's a lot, and a lot of great members of the community are working to figure this out. I want to talk about some of the best routes that have been discovered today. Give credit where credit is due if possible. Though, if I am missing anybody, please let me know in the comment section down below so I can credit you with that notation, citation, whatever you want to call it. On my blog, herowarcentral.com, I've got this What is the Mysterious Island blog post right here, and I've been gathering some of the better maps from the community. This one's made by Celestial from web server 181. Shows every item on every location. There's some things happening here that you may not notice at first. So Hero Wars Secrets put together a nice little picture right here, kind of showing where the biggest rewards are. It doesn't really tell you the best path to take or anything like that, but it does give you an idea of some of the best rewards. I think the emerald values are off a little bit, but I'm not going to get into that too much. And I just kind of wanted to say that there's some stuff that we don't know yet, right? That we don't know what's happening just yet. So again, it might be worth planning some things out before you just go spending moves. I haven't spent a ton of my moves yet. In fact, I'm still, kind of in the main area still. I haven't really gone anywhere. I was going to kind of work my way up here to these ascension resources, but I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I got this path right here, this picture right here. I'm not sure who made this. This was provided me by a member of the community, Boo. This took the Celestial map and kind of looked at some of the routes that you can take to get some of the bigger things. If you have 68 moves total, which isn't a ton, you can get some of the bigger rewards, like the Gift of the Dominion down here, just different, the big emerald pile right here, the super titan chest, the big tournament element, essence of the elements or whatever it is right here, and the 30,000 emeralds down here, and then the 10,000 emeralds down here. You'd need about 68 total, right? And you don't get that many just from the pet season, just from doing the free-to-play side and the pay-to-win, the golden ticket side of the pet season. You get I think you get like 50 to 60. I don't actually even know. I know you get 5 just for clicking on the first location right here, and I'm not sure if there's any other way to get them super easily. I haven't spent a lot of time looking at this over the weekend. I've had a lot of events happening over the weekend and over the past couple of days, so I haven't had a ton of time to dig into this too much. But there are some great resources that are out there, and I'm going to keep compiling them on this blog post if I can. The main thing that I think that free-to-play players need to concern themselves with, and again, this is going to be different from everybody, but I think you get, if I counted correctly, I think you get 7. I think you get 7 of the moves on the free. I don't know why I keep doing that. 7 on the bottom row here. I think you get 7 total, and then of course you get 5 just for clicking that first location. So free-to-play players unfortunately aren't going to get that deep into this map right here. I mean, 7 plus 5 is only 13 or 12, excuse me. So you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that deep as a free-to-play player, which is kind of unfortunate. A lot of the moves are. A lot of people consider the Gift of Dominion one of the better prizes. It's 26 moves away, and then on top of that, you need to add 17 moves to get this emerald pile, and then another 9 to get these Titan skin stones and the essence and all of that. 8 to get these emeralds, and then another 8 down here to get these emeralds. It's not going to be an easy task for a free-to-play player. I would expect that next season, though, November season, whatever that ends up being, I would expect that there's going to be 7-ish free keys, plus another 5 or so that are going to be given for free. And who knows what we're going to get? We might get some movements Monday. Like, we might get it as a daily gift on Monday or sometime next week. That could change things a lot. And there's a lot of talk about additional portion of the map being opened up here. All of this up here. Don't have access to that yet. How do you get access to all of that? It's a good question. Presumably it's going to be opened up in the next season. I don't know. It's hard to say. We need a little bit more information about this. But if you're not a free to play player and you're looking to get the best out of this, I like this one a lot. 68 moves to get some of the biggest, most of the biggest prizes. There's a lot of small rewards here and there that you could be getting, but this one's pretty good. I think this one's probably going to be the one that I focus on the most. 68 moves is just a little bit more than the golden ticket pet season offers. So you could grab one of these. Let's see. One of these subscriptions are right here. The 1 week, the 4 week, or the 8 week. Now, the absolute best value for all of this is the 8 week subscription. And I'm going to kind of break down why. You can only do it today, okay? Sunday, October 8th, best value today only. And I want to give a shout out to Stallion Steve for putting this together. Let me zoom in a little bit. If I buy the 8 week subscription during the Light and Dark Titan event and the last day of the Path of the Warrior, then you get 10,000 VIP back, which ends up being 60,000 emeralds from event quests plus 10,000 emeralds from the subscription, right? For buying, right? 30,000 cosmic action points. That's to, for the Path of the Warrior event or the cosmic battle, whichever one you want. And then enough moves to guarantee all the good loot from the map, right? And from what I can tell, let me find out exactly how many moves that is. 112 moves. 8 weeks is 112 moves. Okay, so if you buy the 8 weeks, it's 112 moves. Plus the 50 or 60, plus the 50-ish from the season, and then an additional one gives you about 160-ish. That should be enough to get all the good loot. It's way better mathematically than spending that same $60 right here. It's mathematically better than spending that $60 during a ×4 emerald sale, even with emerald waterfalls. Okay, if it's a ×5 emerald sale, it might not be as good. If you're a lower VIP rank, it's actually an even better value. The higher the VIP you are, the less good things like this are, because just buying emeralds straight up ends up being a better, more efficient value. But this ends up being considerably better by a large margin than buying a ×4 emerald sale during the emerald waterfalls. Okay, so if you're looking for the best free-to-play stuff, we're still kind of figuring that out because there's really not that many moves. I guess it's not that hard to figure out, but the most efficient thing to buy, thanks to Stallion Steve, and I'm sure a ton of other people have figured this out as well, then buying the 8 week today. You get 2 of these per day, 2 moves per day, and 10,000 emeralds and the VIP. I mean, buying this today, and it has to be done today, guys, is the best value to get all of the rewards. And the thing is looking at some of these maps, you got to ask yourself, do you really want all of these rewards? I got another good map that I want to show you that somebody put together. This one's pretty good too. I'm gonna add this to the blog post. I'm not sure who made this one though, so I haven't added it yet. If you know who made this, made this artwork, then that'd be good. It's kind of hard because the text is small, but you can see, a list of what every item is. I guess there's 363 total locations. Seems like no, there's not 363 total. Just these items are numbered weird. They don't start at 1. They start at 13, and they skip. That's super inefficient. How many total locations are there? I think there's like 129 total locations. Anyway, this blog post right here, what is the mysterious island? Complete map with big road. All this blog post is linked to the description box down below. If we need to add anything really important to this topic, I'm going to add it to the blog post. I'm not going to do another video. I'm not going to do 7 videos about this because even though it is big and expansive and all of that, it's not that complex. It just really isn't. Once you have access to the map and how many keys, or movement consumables, whatever you want to call them, once you know how many of those you're going to end up with, then it's just a simple matter of which item you want to go for, right? And that's really going to be up to you. So hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.